What's up guys, my name is Shuaib Shazli and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a big head effect, like a picture where you have a normal body and a big head, so we call it big head effect. So let's get into my computer and let's do it. So welcome to my computer screen guys. So we are going to create the big head effect now. So we have to go to open. I'm going to choose the picture I want to use for the big head effect. I'm using this picture of Cristiano Ronaldo. So firstly, we duplicate the layer, which is Ctrl J. Then we have to layer. Then on the second layer, we're going to go to the quick selection tool. Then we're going to select subject. It's automatically select our subject for us. It's doing the job. It's doing the job. Okay, that is a nice selection. Sometimes the selection are good, sometimes the selection are bad. So you have to Ctrl J to remove the background. So as you can see, we have removed the background. Then our next step is to use the selection tool on the head. We're going to select the head alone, just the head. Make the box smaller and select the ears. Make sure your selection is a good selection. Then after that, you Ctrl J to Ctrl J only the head, and you can see we have the body and the head on a separate layer. This is the head and this is the body. So what you're going to do is make sure you are on the head layer, then you press your Ctrl T to adjust it. I'm going to adjust it big. As you can see, this canvas is too small for us. Then we're going to go to the crop tool to make the canvas a little bigger. As you can see, I think it looks like this. Then the canvas is bigger. Then you go back to your Ctrl T to make the head bigger. Then you make it bigger. I think it's okay like this. Then you press OK. Then you turn on the first layer and make sure that you are placing it on the first layer. Then you go to your eraser tool. Make sure you're on your eraser tool, you are selecting the layer, and you erase. You can zoom in. The more you zoom in, the more you have a nice work. When you zoom in, make sure you are making no mistakes. You zoom in to erase the neck of the big layer. Go to the other side. Make sure you are doing a nice job and a neat one. Erase it little by little, so you don't make mistake. But in case you make a mistake, you can just use your Ctrl Z to undo your mistake. So this is it. I'm trying as much as possible to erase it little by little. Okay, Ctrl Z. Make my mistake over there. Ctrl Z. Yes, so I think you make your screen bigger. Then you go back to your selection tool. Use your selection tool and make sure you bring the head down a little bit. As you can see, we are getting what we want. So you go back to your eraser tool and you zoom in to check more if there is a mistake or not. So that's it. Then you get back. As you can see, we have our big head effect. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Cristiano Ronaldo with a big head. So that is it. When you turn off the big head layer, you can see get your picture. This is the normal picture, and this is the big head effect. So now we're going to merge these two layers together. Press your control, first layer and the second layer, then you left click and you merge the layers together. Now they are one. these two layers are one, they can be moved together. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make use of the liquify tool. We are going to make use of the liquify tool to make this body look smaller. So you go to filter, liquify, and choose the forward warp tool. As you can see, the brush is big, and that's it is nice. Then you make the body a little bit smaller. As you can see, it's making the body smaller for us. So creating, adjusting the body. That is the work of the liquify tool. So make the body look smaller. Anytime you make a mistake, you can put the Ctrl Z to undo your mistake. Make sure you are doing it right. Don't squeeze it very well. So that is it with our liquify tool. Then we are going to press OK. Then it saves it for us. This is the previous and this is the after. So of the layer. Now what we are going to do next is to create a background. Then go for gradient, choose the color we want. I think we should go for blue. I think blue is okay. Okay, then you make sure your layer is on top of the gradient instead of the gradient being on top of the layer. So this is it. As you can see the effect we have created. Then you merge these two together, merge your layer and merge the gradient together. This one now. This is the before, this is the after. The before and the after. The before and the after. So thank you guys for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe. Don't worry, I have more and more videos to come. Thank you very much. Peace out.